Welcome in. You read that right. Roger Federer was not that good as a junior. Now, Roger Federer's, let me just get the record straight. He's one of my favorite players. I do think, obviously, it doesn't matter what I think. Okay, he's Roger Federer. However, I just made a video about kids playing on the ITF tour. You can check that video out. But here's the thing. He wasn't that good as a junior. And he wasn't. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you in this video what I mean. So, and also want to show you that, and bring to the point is that junior tennis, college tennis, challengers, futures, whatever, they're different. It's different from the tour. And he proves that. Because his style as a junior, he would not have done very well. Not today anyway. The players are too aggressive. So, let's take a look here. In 1998, he was 17. He was 17. Now, it probably doesn't show all the tournaments, but here we have his ranking at 700. And he's playing at 700. He gets in. Here we are again. I point this out with other players. At 700, he gets in to a tour event. No qualifying. And he loses first round. Now he's ranked 680, and he gets into a challenger at 680 with no qualifying, loses first round. Not only that, let me just point out, not only that previous tournament, the guy was ranked 88, so he's getting experience. He loses 4-6, 4-6. He's getting experience against the guy who's 88 in the world, really in the event, and he could say, yeah, I can hang with these guys. His belief must just skyrocket. Next one, 124. He loses the second set in a tiebreaker. Then he goes to Toulouse, 17 years old. Again, gets in the first round, and he defeats the 45th ranked player, 6-2, 6-2. Then he defeats the 43rd ranked player. Now, I don't know the conditions of this Toulouse. It's a hard court. I have to go back and check, but I'm going to be willing to bet it's a fast hard court, maybe an indoor. It was in September, late September. Probably was an indoor. Borderline, maybe we're talking about carpet here. Because the next tournament is indoors, and it's in Basel, and it's carpet. And he gets in again. Now he's ranked 396. So he goes from 878 to 396 in a week. In a week, because they give him, I mean, all you have to do, you could just have a lucky week. You could just literally have, you wake up on the right side of the bed that day and the other guys don't, and you get 2 wins and you go from 900 to 400, and you get to play, and you get to, never mind that, you get to play Agassi in your hometown, who's ranked number 8, and he loses 3-6, 2-6. Now we go to 1999. What's that? 9, 9, 18. He's 18. 18 years old. After everything I just said, that at least is recorded, Challengers and ATP, starts the season in January, late January, on carpet, in a Challenger, at ranked 298, gets in the first round, no qualifying. This guy never played a qualifying. According to the records, he never had to go through qualifying. He's like a Serena. It's like a Serena and Venus Williams story. Second tournament, he's ranked 243, Marseille in France, February 1st, 99. Gets in first round against Carlos Moya. I mean, we're talking about like 6 tournaments he's already played. Carlos Moya, who's number 5, and Andre Agassi, who's number 8, and a handful of guys in the top 50. I mean, if this isn't tennis royalty, I don't know what is. Now he's 178, goes to Rotterdam, gets in first round. He's still outside of the range of getting into the first round. He has no business being in the first round of the tournament. Unless I'm unaware of something that maybe there wasn't qualifying back then, I'm not going to check. Maybe someone can clarify in the comments. And loses to Kafelnikov, the second ranked, tennis royalty, man. Wins a set against Kafelnikov, number 2. See, this is like When other people think you're that good, when they think you're that good, so you have to understand the big thing here is, I can play a certain way and lose and just avoid all of the other scrappers, because when you play that way and you're playing all the other scrappy players, it's difficult to keep your composure like that. It's easy to fall into the competition, and that's what he didn't have to do by avoiding all that. Which I talk a lot about that on my channel with the tennis map and things like that. This is all related to that. And then he continues on the rest of the year. Now he's 125, climbing up. Never had to play qualifying. Don't see any ITFs. He gets in at 128. He gets into an ATP 1000 Monte Carlo. Loses to Vince Spadea 6-7, 0-6. And then on it goes. On it goes. Rest of the season. Playing, getting into all the tournaments, obviously slowly climbing the rankings. He was 13 and 17. He went 13 and 17. Started the year 13 and 17. Started the year at 298. Ended the year at 66. 13 wins and 17 losses on the tour. By the end of the next year, he's ranked in the top 30. Never will have to play a challenger again. Starts the year at 64. Thanks for watching.